Hi there, I'm Veronica, and I'm here to help make your life better. Today we're going to be talking about conscious manifesting, the law of attraction at work in your own life. What does it mean when you see contrast? I'm sure you've experienced this before. You're in a high vibration, you're feeling good, you're feeling positive and optimistic about everything. And then suddenly, everything seems to go the opposite of what you were intending. So I'm going to talk about why this happens and why this actually means you're closer to your desire, not farther away. Now you can apply this to manifesting anything, a specific person, a healed relationship, a brand new person, a soulmate that you've never met before. You could use this to manifest better income, better lifestyle, that job promotion you've been wanting. Before we do that, if you would like to work with me one-on-one or learn more about me, veronicaisles.com. I also have self-study courses available at veronicaisles.teachable.com, as well as a What If affirmations app for iPhone that will transform your world. The download link for that is below. So let's talk about contrast, because I know that a lot of you actually get super frustrated when you see this contrast. When you feel like everything should be going right and then suddenly everything is going wrong. And it is the exact opposite. And you say to yourself, well, did I intend improperly? Did the universe misunderstand my request? Did I do something wrong? Why is this happening? Well, you didn't do anything wrong. In fact, you're doing everything right if you see contrast. Contrast is normal. It doesn't always happen, but it's happened to me on many occasions. Especially when I've been in that high vibe and I just feel aligned, then I see that contrast. And I think that it is an opportunity to remain true to your desire. It's not that you're being tested, because I don't think that there's an outer force that's testing you, but I think that contrast sometimes happens to be like, well, do you really want this? Are you going to react to the outer world, or are you going to stay true to the inner world? What do you really want? What state are you really ready to choose? Because if you remain true to your desire, even when you see the contrast, you are saying, well, that is my result. That is my outcome. This is who I am. This is who I'm going to be, no matter what. No matter if I see the exact opposite flash before my eyes, I'm going to stay true to the inner state, to what I ideally want, because I know that even this moment of contrast will resolve itself. So whenever I see contrast, I say, bring it on. I say, I'm ready. This means it's working. This means I'm really close. All I need to do is stick it out. Then poof, everything changes for the better. And you will find this happen, especially when you see contrast. If you don't give in to that contrast, you don't say, well, all is failing, and react and respond to the outer world. If you remain true to the inner world, you will find that whatever the contrast is that you saw resolves very fast, and you actually find yourself further along, if not broken through, to the very thing that you were trying to seek. So contrast is something to be expected. It's not something that should come as a shock. It is something that means you're doing everything right, not that you're doing everything wrong. So for example, if you're trying to manifest a specific person, and you're seeing hope, you're seeing good things, and then suddenly you see that contrast that is like a slap in the face. Don't let it get you down. Remain true to that way of being. Remain true to that feeling that you had before you saw the contrast. So you don't base your moods, base your vibration to the contrast that you saw. You base it on what you ideally want, and you stay true to that way of being. That is the only way of being for you, because that is what you truly want. So this happens a lot in terms of manifesting money as well. You'll feel wealthy. You'll feel like everything is going to be okay. And even though more money hasn't come to you yet, you're just feeling like it's just going to be wonderful. And then what happens? You get into a car accident and suddenly you have a debt of like $1,000, but you're okay. Like nothing bad happened, except now you have like an unexpected expense that you didn't have before. And you're like, hey, wait a second. I was feeling abundant. I was feeling rich. I was affirming that I was going to make more money. Why did this happen? That's okay. You just roll with it. You take a deep breath. You ground yourself. You say, well, I'm going to stay true to this abundant mindset. I'm going to stay true to this mindset of having enough money for everything. I've seen this happen so many times in terms of manifesting things that I want. Suddenly there's that contrast, there's that twist that you're like, hey, wait a second, I was feeling good. Why did this happen? But then you have that choice. Do you react to the contrast, or do you react in terms of what you ideally want, to the desire? Do you remain true and loyal to the inner state, or do you react to the outer? It's your choice in that moment. Like I said, it's not that someone's testing you, but it's like, well, how badly do you want this? Which one are you going to believe in, the outer world or the inner world? Which one is it? It's up to you in that moment to choose. And like I said, you'll find contrast resolve itself very fast because it's just contrast. It's something that's normal. It's something that's natural. It's something that happens for whatever reason. And I think that it's that whole duality thing. We can only appreciate something if we know its opposite. We can only know someone is tall because there are short people. We can only know someone is beautiful because there are so-called ugly people. We can only know black because there's white. We can only know night because there's day. There's opposites to everything. So you can only fully appreciate something if you've understood what lack is. Photobomb. That is Rocky, my Maine Coon, being majestic in the background. So you can only know things because you know its opposite. And I think the contrast reinforces that. It makes you appreciate what you're trying to manifest all the more because you've recently seen the complete opposite of it. Contrast is normal. We wouldn't know a good thing if everything was good. Like, we would think it was all blah then, because it would all be average. It would all be unimportant. We wouldn't know a miracle unless we knew lack. So you have to understand that duality. It's in everything. It's in everything that we experience. And you have to come to terms with that and understand that and not find it scary, not find it worrisome, not think that you've done something wrong because you haven't. And just to kind of roll with it. Bring it on. I am fine with that. It's not what I preferred to see, but I am fine with that. I'm going to remain true to the inner state and know that the result is still coming. So I hope that this could help inspire you. Once again, I'm Veronica. You can learn more about me or work with me one-on-one, veronicaisles.com. You can also do my self-study courses. Enroll today, veronicaisles.teachable.com. You can also follow me on Instagram. And I have a wonderful affirmations app that you can download. It is available for iPhone, coming soon to Android. Have a good day.